Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning. Hi, allow me introduce myself. My name is Ovi Fitri Argiani. I am from SMKN1 Garut and I am from Logistic Management Department. I am a host and presenter today for this webinar. I would like to introduce our moderator and presenter in this webinar. The moderator is Anindya Adan Mubina. He is from SMKN1 Garut. The presenter or is one Mrs. Sylvia Laili. She is from SMKN1 Garut. Muhammad Dewangga Adi Daryansyah. He is from SMKN1 Garut. Anindya Ahdan Mubina. He is from SMKN1 Garut. Ovi Fitri Argiani. I am from SMKN1 Garut. The webinar is entitled Gorilabs. Next, I would like to read out the rules that the participants must obey or is 1. If you are late entering, it is probability to check the sound. Just listen first. The mic is mute so as not to interfere with the course of the program and the recording. 2. Turn off the mic at the time of exposure to the material. This webinar will be recorded and the recording of this webinar will be uploaded soon on our YouTube channel. So, let's say basmalah together to start our webinar. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Dear moderator, time is yours.
Okay, all right. Many thanks to Ovi. Okay, dear all participants, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can do.
Okay, in this day, I would like to explain about Garut. Yeah, Garut has a fresh air with beautiful scenery. There are a lot of compliments of well-known name related to this small city with 1,000 stories. It's can call Garut. Garut has a popular name is due to the rich of cultural diversity, the marvelous scenery, and also the awesome nature in Garut. Here are the most popular name in Garut. The first one is Swiss Van Java. Yeah, Swiss Van Java. It's related to our air, yeah. And then the second one is mochi. Yeah, do you know mochi? Maybe we think mochi it's a kind of food, but mochi here is not kind of food. Mochi it's related to the Dutch language. It's mean mochi beautiful. The third is Garut Pangirutan, and fourth Diamond City, Dodo City, City of Ships, and the last one is Gurilaps. Yeah, Gurilaps. It is a Sundanese language. Yeah, and then it will be explained by another moderator, another presenter. I mean, without further ado, time is yours. Yeah. Okay, next.
Okay, thanks to the moderator. Hello, my name is Bagadi. I mountain, forest, and beach. The first material is mountain. Mountain. In Garut, there are several mountains that are quite easy to climb. When I was in junior high school, in the scouting event, I had time to hike to Mount Guntur and Mount Papandayan. Mount Papandayan with a peak altitude at 206,038 above sea level is an active volcano, but is very safe to visit even to the crater rim. You can boil an egg in one of the crater basin. There are four craters on this mountain, namely Kawah Baru, Mas crater, Nangklak crater, and Manu crater. Mount Papandayan is a volcano with the largest caldera in Asia. The eruption that occurred in 202 gave, give birth to a small lake with a blue surface. Utilizing the potential of volcanoes, Garut has two power plants, namely in Kamujang crater and Darajat crater. These two are also tourist area worth visiting. Besides enjoying the scenery, we can soak in hot spring containing sulfur which are managed by the local community. Along the way along the way to the two craters, if you want, we can stop to take picture with a view of a green valley and cool air. That's what I did during the 8 holiday yesterday. Still related to mountain tourism, Garut has two mountains that are perfect for aerospace sports, both paragliding and hang gliding. Mount Haruman has a view of rice field, and Mount Guntur with a view that is very adequate for a long flight to enjoy views of the city of the Garut, Cipanas, and the Citiis waterfall. Another option to enjoy the coolness of the highlands is golfing in the Ngamplang area. Ngamplang used to be a resort that had several inns. Unfortunately, now the inn is gone. Even so that the vast expanse of green golf course are worth a visit. From the height of this area, we will be treated to view of the city of the Garut. Okay, let's go to the next material. The next material is forest and beach. Forest and beach South Garut, which is bordered by the sea, is very rich in forests and beaches. The exploration of the southern region seems endless. It is a series of Lone Sanchang, Rancabuaya Beach, Santolo Beach, Sayang Helang Beach, and Karang Paraje. Santolo Beach is perhaps the most popular beach in Garut, located about 88 kilometers or 3 hours from Garut city. Arriving here, we can boating across the estuary Santolo uh, to get to get to the Santolo Island or to Churugan. On this island, we will find a float gate or dam from the Netherlands. This beach is in the form of a bay with the surface of the south coast higher than sea level in the north, which is called Chilaut Uran. The literal translation of Chilaut Uran is "swi water stop," and this causes the Churugan to occur. Most of these beaches connect to the forest, such as Leuweng Sanchang. Leuweng means forest. On some beaches, apart from fishermen's life, sometimes we can find forest animals such a monkey, hugging chickens. Seriously, they are, according to legend. According to legends, Leuweng Sanchang was the place where Prabu Siliwangi and his follower died were reportedly transformed into a kabua tree or a type of mangrove. Okay, that's for me. For the next material will be delivered by Anindya Ahdan.
All right. The next material will be explained by me. If you like an air travel, you have a lot of options to be your destination. They are such as waterfall, lake, rafting, and hot spring swimming pool. A lot of waterfall in Garut. In Sudanese, waterfall mean curug. They are Curug Orok, Curug Sanghyang Taraje, Curug Citiis, Curug Cihanyar, Curug Neglasari, and many more. Garut has two rivers that can be used to rafting. They are Cikandang River and Cimanuk River. Lake destination like Situ Bagendit and Situ Cangkuang, also Situ Ciberem. Hot spring swimming pool, you can go to the Cipanas. Cipanas is the cheapest place to visit with the great facilities like swimming pool and lodge, hotels, spa, also water park. You can choose one of them by your budget. The first, Curug Sanghyang Taraje. Curug Sanghyang Taraje is the highest waterfall that has height 90 meters. This waterfall is blend of travel and hiking, with hiking less than a half of hours, located approximately 40 kilometers from Garut City. The second is Curug Orok. Curug Orok located at Papandayanti Garden that has a height approximately 20 meters. The uniqueness of Curug Orok is there are some rivers underground with the clear water that come out from walls, the Curug walls, so that making an awesome landscape. Cipanas. Cipanas is the third of the air travel. Cipanas a hot spring destination that the easy place to visit. At Cipanas, a lot of facilities with a good quality such as hotels, swimming pools, soaking room, large, also water park. You can choose one of them by your budget. The fourth is rafting. Rafting in Garut, there are two rivers that use for rafting, Cikandang River and Cimanuk Rivers. The example rafting at Cimanuk Rivers. It has long length 15 kilometers with duration of rafting 2 until 4 hours. Better time to rafting at Cimanuk River in rainy season, like on November until March. But apart from that month, you can do rafting too. To visitors that first time trying rafting, just prepare personal equipment like shoes or trekking slippers, medicine, and clothes. The fifth is Candi Cangkuang. Candi Cangkuang or Cangkuang statue is located at Lele sub-district. Candi Cangkuang located on the island middle of lake. To reach the island, you should cross the lake with a boat made by bamboo, called bamboo rakit, with a distance 500 meters. The last is Situ Bagendit. Situ Bagendit is located at Bagendit village, Banyuresmi sub-district. Situ Bagendit is natural tourist attraction in the form of lake. You can do some activities that are like enjoying the scenery around the lake by boat or raft, and the visitors also can do family reaction there. The next material will be explained by Ovi.
Alright, material art and culture. For art culture tourism, I grouped them in traditional cities traditional arts, handicraft arts, and food. If you comment certain dates, you can try to come on a Garut birthday. So from the traditional village, I will explain a little about Kampung Dukuh, a hamlet which is divided into their areas and each only consistent of a bamboo fence. First, Kampung Dukuh, which is an area surrounded by a forest, which is a prohibited area. Why is the hamlet village called a traditional village? Because the Ulayat area of the hamlet is a sort of wealth for the Dukuh customary community because in it there is natural wealth that can be utilized for the life, welfare, and prosperity of the indigenous community. Godog Grave is a tomb located on the slopes of Mount Karaca. To be fetched in Lebak Agung village, Karangpawitan district, Garut. The tomb is not believed to be the tomb of Prabu Kiang Santang, the son of Prabu Siliwangi from the Pajajaran kingdom. Kampung Polo is a traditional village located on a small island. Situ Cangkuang as in the location of the tourist culture heritage of Garut. Cangkuang Kampung Pulo is located in Cangkuang Village, Leles District, Garut Regency, West Java Province. There are still many traditional villages in around road, and that's one of them that I explained. There is also traditional art which is popular in around road, including Garut Sheep Match, sometimes also crowd fighting seat because they compete on a field that attracts the attention of many people and has a beautiful attract element. The Garut ship tradition, which is usually accompanied by various attractions of traditional music art. Of course, by using a large sound system and attended by local residents from various regions. In Rowlott, there are also crafts and food that are usually used by the most popular ones. Garut Batik. Garutan itself is the name of a famous batik cloth in West Java province, especially Garut Regency. What's interesting about this type of colorful motif is that there is a natural meaning that is implied in every stroke. Since long ago, the Sundanese people have indeed had an attachment to nature. Garut dodol is a typical Sundanese snack from Garut City, West Java. This dodol is a snack food that tastes sweet and delicious. Garut dodol is the target of people to make souvenir or snacks. There are lots of shops or stalls that serve dodol as their merchandise. Paul, Paul Fisher Handicraft from poultry further week now. Maybe just a duster. However, a breakdown for decades has, has actually made poultry fritters into a high blue handicraft. Its location in Leles. Fragrant thoughts of a typical plant that is the pride of the city of Garut. This fragrant thought, which is still in the song family as lemongrass and rage, has the second trip named Fatricianion. Fragrant roots only thrive in the regions in the world, namely Haiti, Jamaica, and Indonesia, to be precise in Garut. Next.
All right, there are our explanation material about Garut, exactly Gurilaps, until the material and there is any question from the participant. If you have any question, you can unmute your mic. Also, write the question in the chat box. If there not question, there's no there are not there are there's no any question. Uh, Please to instruction Mr. Arif or Ms. Sylvia to give any comment about this webinar. Time is
All right, many thanks, Anindya Ahdan. I will give you some comments and also suggestion. Yeah, for overall, your material is really good. Well, a good preparation, but maybe your team must practice pronunciation. Yeah, because I heard several words that's not good. Yeah, when you read when you read an article or when you read your presentation. But it's never mind. I think yeah, this is our first step. Yeah, to learn English. That English not only writing but also speaking. Yeah, to have a good speaking, we need to practice and then. Um practice with expert. Maybe you can call, or maybe you can we can study together to study how to be a good how to be a good speaker with a good and clear pronunciation. I think that's all for me, and good luck. This is the last task, yeah, in your group. I really hope that our group will be passed, yeah, and then get a certificate. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Sylvia, to about your comment. This is the end of our webinar. The last word, I say thank you for all participants that join our webinar. Don't forget to fill the list attendees. The link is sent in the chat box. Now I give back to the host. Ovi, time is yours.
I would like to say thanks to our presenter, moderator, and also our participants for joining this webinar. This is the end of our webinar. Let's say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Thank you for joining us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.